And one of the beautiful things about Radio Row, we get to talk to people that otherwise we wouldn't have a chance to connect with. And Diplo is our guest right now. And Diplo, I want to ask you this. So you've been to games, right? You've been to Allegiant Stadium. You've done the whole deal at Allegiant. Like, for you, what is it like to play to a sports-centric crowd?
Oh, it's not that hard. I mean, plus Vegas is a really music city because you got all the nightclubs there. But when I played at Allegiant, I dropped some of my house records, but then I got a lot of sports anthems too. I got like songs like "Light It Up" by Major Lazer, "Welcome to the Party." That was like the big introduction song for a lot of players to come out to, and "Revolution" was a song that a lot of baseball players came out to. It's not hard. You kind of like sweeten them up with some jock jams, and you hit them with some cool music, and then on the fourth quarter, hit them with like that little extra sauce at the end, and it's not bad.
Do you have to, I guess, for like a guy in your position, do you have to cater what you're going to do and kind of how you're going to do it differently?
100%.
Yeah.
It's called reading the room.
Yeah.
You got to always have that rhythm and find what the audience is and give them what they need.
And you're a guy who's in Vegas, who's so familiar with Vegas, who's been in Vegas for a long time, right? And I think that one thing is really interesting that when we talk to people who have been in Vegas, admittedly longer than us, right? We've only been here for 2 years, but they all talk about how they've seen Vegas grow and mature as a city.
So you guys moved from Oakland to Las Vegas?
We're all Oakland guys. I would say 3/4 of us are Oakland guys, and then Janae's the only one from Vegas. But she's there. Yeah,
so the OG.
The OG for sure. But how have you kind of seen the city change and mature and grow since you've been there?
I mean, on the sports side, it's crazy. The Knights and the Raiders kind of coming together, but the Knights are such an entertaining team too. Like when you go to a hockey game there, it's like I never. It's the first hockey game I've ever been to was seeing those guys play, and it's like the projection on the ice, and then like the mariachi band, and like it's just like such a vibe. Allegiant Stadium is probably the coolest stadium in America right now, and like the Winfield Club is so sick. You can have a real party there. But the city growth, it's not – you never thought people lived in Las Vegas till like 2 years ago. You just kind of felt like it was like all the people that worked the hotels. But when you live there like I do, you go to the gyms, you go for hikes, you meet people, and there's like different communities, and you go to the nightclubs, and you go to like old city, old downtown. Like you leave the Strip, and you start to see a different place.
I think that's so interesting, too, because we had the exact same experience, right, where I think that from an outside perspective looking in, you assume it's everything, it's the nightclubs, it's this and that, and they're there for sure. But there's also the regular Joes that work at a bank. There's the families that go to the park, and I think it's been really, really interesting and really rewarding for us and the organization to kind of help, like, we're a small part in building out that community a little bit. So it's really fun.
And I like the desert. I love it. I love going out to like Red Rocks, and I love to go out and hike on places, and I love the cold weather in the summer, in the wintertime, and the hot weather in the summertime. Go to like the Lake Mead. A lot of times I go out there on Mondays after we have shows on Sundays, and it's just it's like the Old West. It's like some cowboy town. I love it.
It does feel like that sometimes. But I'm curious. So like for you, if you had to pick one song, if you're an NFL player, right? We obviously view everything through a silver and black lens in our world. But if you're running out of the tunnel, if you're Derek Carr, if you're Darren Waller, whoever it is, and you want one song bumping over the speakers, what song are you rolling with?
I'm them or I'm me?
I think you got to be pretending.
I mean, I was gonna say my song.
Well, of course. I mean, you got to pick one.
But I think my song "Welcome to the Party" with French Montana is a good one to come out to and fight people. What else? What else is there? It's not really a lot of club records. You need like something that really bangs, like the Meek Mill intro for "Dreams and Nightmares." Yep. That's a good one. I'm an Eagles fan too, so that's like the song everybody listens to out there. I don't know, man. Whatever makes you feel. If you're a player, man, just like whatever makes you feel good, man.
Yeah, I'm with
you. Pick that song.
I'm with you there. Well, hey, man, we've taken up a lot of your time, but I do want to ask you this. I know you have an exciting project coming out. If you could share with us, date, where the people can go listen to, where they can find all that good stuff.
Well, I got a new song out tonight with Miguel called "Don't Forget My Love," and a whole album's dropping for the springtime. So check it out. It's out March 4th. And if you come to Vegas, man, come to see me play at Encore Beach Club. Come see me play at XS. I'm playing some other parties this summertime, and have a good time.
That's all we can do. I appreciate you, man. I know you're a busy man, so
yes,
appreciate
sir.
a few minutes today.
Thanks,
Thank you.